Replayers, thank you so much for joining us. We are so overwhelmed that you took out the time out of your busy schedule to circle back around and watch our valuable content tonight. And so we want to say thank you so much. Do me a favor, put hashtag replay in the comments. Let us know your name and where you're watching from so we can give you that proper hello. And again, thank you so much for watching. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday. We have reached yet end of the week for another quarantine and me. And so we're blessed to be here. We are going on 4 months doing our live broadcast. And so we are so happy to be here just another day. I hope you guys had a productive day today. We're just blessed. We're just blessed. My name is Kimbra. I am your passive income diva. I assist new and inspiring business owners, not only assisting them with creating additional income streams in their business, centered around their need, but I am also a biz builder. So I help those that want to build a business but don't know where to start. I help those that have the ideas in their head, but just don't know how to execute. And I'm here to help you. And that is the biggest reason why we have Quarantine in Me, because during this pandemic, so many people are losing their jobs and so many people are just living from hand to mouth. So there's no better time than now to get your business started, okay? And do what it is that, you were put on this earth to do. We are here Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern at our business page on Generate Passive Income with Kimbra. And so basically what we'll do is, as usual, we'll put the link in the comments, and we can go ahead and click on that link, and then you can like our page, and then we have a slew of videos over there for your enjoyment. Okay. Also, we have our YouTube page that we are still branding, okay? And so we definitely want you to go over and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification button so that you can be notified every time we go live, because we do go live on that page as well. And it's funny because I was just there yesterday, doing some SEO work and different things. And we did talk a lot about SEO and how people can find you on YouTube, okay? So be sure to go ahead and watch that replay over at Generate Passive Income with Kimbra. And now, if you are watching live, go ahead and put your name in the comments. Let us know where you are watching from so we can give you a proper hello. And I could bet my right arm that you know somebody who can use this information. So do something for me. Share the broadcast. Don't be stingy, y'all. Sharing is caring. And again, thank you guys so very much. I hope there isn't anything that I forgot because, we have to get through what we call housekeeping, okay, which is the beginning of our broadcast to let you know what's going on with us. There we go. And if you have a question, you guys know that we will be here with answers. So if you look at that link that's scrolling at the bottom, bit.ly/quarantine and me. Again, that's bit.ly/quarantine and me. So what you do is you put that in the browser, and then once you click on it, you will come to a series of questions where we will get information concerning your business. We will in turn do our research on the back end, and we will bring you on to have a very candid conversation. So, and also, even if you don't want to go on live, you guys, don't fear, okay? We'll schedule a 20-minute conversation with you so we can get your questions answered for you. All right. Hey, Mama. Welcome as usual. Thank you. I just got my hair done, you guys. Been sitting here looking like a rag doll, so it's time to get her done. All right. And so yes, we just appreciate everyone who has given us feedback about Quarantine and Me. Those that we've helped behind the scenes, we certainly appreciate it. And these are the things that help encourage us to just keep moving forward. These are the things that helps encourage us to keep doing what we do, right? Because it is helping somebody. Somebody sees it, right? Even when you don't think, somebody is looking, somebody is yet looking. So tonight we are going to do is we had a guest speaker on tonight, but she was having major technical difficulties. And so we will possibly bring her back next week so that she can speak to us. So tonight we are going to do question and answer, which is something that we do every couple of weeks or so. Just questions that we've gathered from people, from groups and individual questions that we may get from different people. And, so what we want to do is we want to just take about 15 minutes to answer some questions, and we're going to let you guys go. We don't like to overwhelm you. We like to kind of give it to you and then go be on our merry way, right? We like to keep it moving. So we're just going to answer a couple of questions, and then we will really let you guys go. Okay. Now, while we're getting those questions together, just to kind of recap, you guys, we had a wonderful, wonderful week this week, if I may say so myself. And it seems like people are really wanting to learn about influencer marketing. We had a good show yesterday on influencer marketing and how people, how people can market their business. And we had a very good show. And so to keep that on, we always want your feedback on what type of shows you want to see. What are you particularly interested in? Because we do notice that when we talk on like more popular subjects, our numbers seems to go higher. And it's not that we're so much, of course we're looking for higher numbers, but we want to give you everything that it is you need to know, right? We don't just want to give you the good stuff. We want to give you the not, the boring stuff that's still important to building your business. Okay. So that's basically what we need to know. We're going to go ahead and get started with those questions. So let's see what our first question is while we're waiting. And you guys, as you come in, please feel free to post your questions and comments in the response. Okay, so our first question is, how do you stay updated with news and latest digital marketing trends? That is a great question. That is a great question. Well, the first thing that I can say, if you know a digital marketer who is pretty savvy as far as digital marketing, you can always follow them. Okay, you can always follow them. When you have bloggers that have been around, have created blogs on digital marketing. And then when we're talking about digital marketing, all of the above, email marketing, video content, it's everything that you do digitally. It's everything that we do online to market our business. Okay. So don't think that digital marketing is some type of, something that none of us has ever heard of, right? Digital marketing is email, video content, and all those things that's done digitally in your business. So I'm sure that we all know bloggers like that are out there that have really given valuable content. I'm sure we know email marketers, people that specialize in email marketing, okay? People that specialize in video content, right? What you want to do is you want to seek out those type of influencers and you want to subscribe to their email list, subscribe to their newsletter, right? Because we told you before, which I believe was last week, how important email marketing is to your business, right? You have people that want to hear from you. So now on the flip side, when you're looking to be kept abreast of digital marketing trends, then yes, you would need to join an email list of someone who you deem an expert, who you look up to, right? Who you have seen have made the difference in their business by using digital marketing, okay? So that's pretty much the answer to that in a nutshell. Join the email list, right? Join their newsletter. If you don't know anybody in particular, now that we kind of broke it down a little bit for you on what digital marketing is, now you can say, okay, yes, I know this person that specializes in email. I know this person that specializes in video content, right? You can go right to YouTube and seek out an influencer right to YouTube. Those people who have, digital that speaks on digital content through YouTube. Join their mailing list, join their communities, right? Because they are there to give you that valuable content, right? Because they want you, number one, they want you to stay subscribed. Okay, because eventually they want you to become a customer, right? That's what we're all working towards. So, they will continue to pump out valuable content that you will be able to use, and it will keep you updated on what is going on. I know, for instance, yesterday, as I told you guys, I was working on my SEO, and I'm not an SEO expert. I know very basic, and we did a live broadcast on that a few weeks ago. And so, right now I'm, doing SEO on my YouTube channel. Okay. And so what I did was I found one of the experts that I look up to, and I began to get another basic tutorial on SEO, right? Because we know that SEO is very important. It's search engine optimization, right? When somebody searches the keyword, you want your information to be able to come up when they search. Okay, you want your information to be able to come up when they search. And so that's what I did on yesterday. I looked for that, right? And so I subscribed to their channel. I hit that notification button. And so now every time they come on and they talk about video marketing or video content, I will be able to be notified so that I can get the newest video trends. All right. And I hope to answer some of you guys' question. It's very simple science, right? But a lot of times we just don't know. Okay. And so now that you know what digital marketing is, I'm sure that you know somebody who specializes in that. Okay. All right. So what's our next question? All right, so our next question is, which one is important? The number of likes, follows versus engagement? Well, I would say neither one are as important, okay? But I would say engagement more so likes than follows. Okay, because I know coaches, even myself, a lot of times you may look on someone's post and you see crickets, but I still have that person that's hitting my inbox, right? Because they're attracted to the information that I offer, right? I'm a very busy inbox. So just because you may not see someone actually, posting and commenting on my post doesn't mean I'm not getting interaction, doesn't mean I'm not selling clothes or selling any of my teas or anything else, just because you don't see the people interacting on a particular post. Okay. So, but if you're comparing the two, engagement is important. We told you yesterday, when you're looking for a marketing influencer, right? You want to get somebody who engages with their audience, because the bigger the audience, the more engagement that person gets, right? And if the more engagement they get, the more than likely they will buy the product that they is pushing. All right. So that's important. Engagement is very important when you're looking to advertise your business. Also, even on your own post, engagement is important, right? Because when you want feedback about a product, or when you want people to choose, right? Because we learn by listening, right? We learn by listening, and so we have to listen to what the people are saying to us, so we'll know the products to create, so we know what to sell, right? Because if they don't like one thing, they may like the next one. Hey, Chaz, welcome. Thank you for joining. So, we have to be able to listen to our potential customers, we have to be able to listen to our earning customers, right? So the business can keep flowing. All right, the business can keep flowing. So again, engagement is very important. And a lot of people, everybody struggle with engagement. You go and you see these people, they have hundreds of comments, hundreds of likes, hundreds of shares or whatever. And we may not be that big at the, but know that when we are to reach somebody, the goal of us reaching somebody is reaching at least one person. And if one person can take our valuable content and put it to use and make things happen, that will that will draw another person to come, right? So that's where we start. We're not going to start with 100 likes in the beginning, but if we keep posting, if we keep pushing out content and we keep showing up, it'll show up for us, right? And then it can determine what type of post they like. Most people like pictures. Most people like video, right? Versus just writing or just text post. So if your people like that the most, put your content in video. Okay, put it in. You can do that right on Canva for free. Okay, put it in a video. And get that engagement. Make sure you know and make sure you pay attention to what your audience likes. All right. All right. I hope that answered the question. Let's go to our next question. Okay. So the next question is, after I go through the email sequence, when someone subscribes to my email list, how do I keep them engaged? Okay, so for those of you that missed our email sequence and sales funnel series, you definitely want to catch that. All right, because I taught you how you can craft each email, from the very welcome email to the value content email to the direct selling email, right? And one of the things that we focused on each email is asking them a question at the end. Okay, getting them to respond back to you, getting them to engage with you, right? You might have given them something to do, like let's say if you gave them some marketing tips, right? And you can say, well, why don't you tell me some marketing tips that have worked for you in your business? Okay, and then that encourages them to go ahead and respond and engage with you that way, right? Because again, you're building a community, you guys. You're building a community. You're building a community of people that is going to wants to know, like, and trust you, all right? So if you don't do any type of engagement, they're not going to consider you a real person. If you don't reach out to them somehow, everybody's not going to respond, right? Everybody is not going to reply, but somebody will, right? Somebody will, okay? Because a conversation is had between two people, not one. All right. So if you start a conversation, somebody will engage. All right. So don't be scared to do it. Don't be scared to ask questions. And then don't feel bad if you don't get the response that you want. Right. Keep going. And the more you keep going, the more you will see success over time. All right. So you guys go catch that replay. That was some powerful stuff. We did an entire series on having your business on automation through sales funnels. And then we started from the beginning, right? Then we ended with the email sequence. And we told you exactly what you needed to have in your email, okay? So you guys go back and catch that replay. Everything is pretty much in the description. Everything is titled, so you'll be able to catch it, the first, the second, the third one, or whatever. So, okay. All right. Well, I hope we answered that question. We're going to take one more question, and then we are going to keep it moving. So let's get the last question tonight. And you guys, again, feel free. Those of you who are popping on, if you have a question, feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. Just because we say this is the last question don't mean, that's the end all. If you guys have a question, please feel free to put it in the comments. All right. So the last question is, since we are moving to the online space, what would you say are the limitations of online marketing? Well, limitations of the online marketing, that would depend on the type of business. And of course, I use my business a lot, the CBD business. I use that a lot because that is one of the main businesses that's restricted right now. Okay, there's certain things you can't say on Facebook, right? Or if you say certain things, you have to include like a disclaimer and different things. They want to approve a lot of the CBD ads because, again, it's not FDA approved, so we can't really deem it a medication. Okay, so we have, and even other supplements, not just CBD, but any type of nutritional supplement have a certain restriction. Okay, and so if you're selling those, I would suggest you get with professional digital marketers that really know the game. Okay, especially if you're in the CBD space, if you know a professional marketer. They know how to create ads that'll get approved. Okay, they know how to do, post content. Okay, that'll get engagement and that won't be out of compliance. Okay, so those are the things you really have to look at, depending on the type of business. Now, if you're selling lashes, if you're selling clothes, there's really no limitations. The only thing is it needs to be your very own business because they don't allow any type of MLM. They don't allow any type of network marketing. Okay, because everybody look at it as a scam, right? We know it's not a scam, but it's their platform. Okay, so they look at it as it being a scam. So basically, that's a limitation. Okay, that's a limitation. So you want to be careful. You want to do your due diligence in researching. If you're going into business, that is something you definitely need to research, because I spent many nights just figuring out if I even wanted to do CBD, because you have to jump through so many hoops and you have to make sure you stay in compliance. And I know, when I was with a company before, I was out of compliance a couple of times, so they threatened to kick me out, just different things, right? Which I can understand because you have to watch your wording. Okay, so if that's something that you don't mind and you can follow the rules, then go for it. But other than that, and then network marketing, you really can't run Facebook ads on network marketing. Even some email providers won't allow network marketing. Like MailChimp, they just totally shut me down, okay, because of network marketing or whatever. So we have a lot of digital spaces that frowns upon it. But the good thing is there are alternatives. There are alternatives. And what I'm going to do is we're going to put my resource guide, www.passiveprofits.com/resources. We're going to put that in the comments. And so that'll give you some alternatives, email marketing, websites, and different things for those of you who are starting your businesses. Go ahead and get that. It's a lot of good stuff in there. Even some free books if you want to read on network marketing, business development, different things like that. Okay. So go ahead. That is a totally free resource for you. There is even some free training classes on affiliate marketing, affiliate bootcamp that's sponsored by ClickFunnels is on there as well. So it's a lot of good information, you guys. All right. So, go ahead, get that. And that can give you other ways of making money. Okay. By the top digital marketers, Let me just add that. All right. So you know what? We're going to stop right there. Just wanted to come on briefly. Unfortunately, we weren't able to have our guest on tonight, but we are always here to make it do what it do. Y'all know that. Okay. The show definitely must go on. So hopefully we can have our guest back on in, I don't know, one day next week. Hopefully we get everything straightened out. with what's going on. And so, again, we appreciate you guys for being here. We bid you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. We hope to see you back here on Monday. Again, we are here Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern on Generate Passive Income with Kimbra. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you next week. Peace.